Hey there, Mouseketeers, it's Kate from Princess Minnie here, and today's video is all about my sister. She just recently had her birthday, and last year she was lucky enough to celebrate it at Hollywood Studios. We went to dinner at Ohana, and it was just such an amazing day overall, and just a great birthday trip, her first ever trip to Disney World. This year, well, not so much, but definitely still trying to make her day very special. And by the time this video airs, she will have gotten these presents, so no spoilers. I won't put links to everything down below, but there are a couple things I will specifically mention where I got them. And if you have any questions about any of these things, just let me know in the comments below and I'll be happy to respond. So I'm gonna start with one gift for my sister that she actually asked for. You know, when you say, like, what do you want for your birthday, and you kind of expect people are gonna be like, I don't know, whatever, or nothing. She was like, I really want I really want the EPCOT World Showcase Minnie Mouse. And I was like, okay, you mean this one? It's often in my background. She was like, yeah, I saw it in your background and I want it. So she got it. I just think it's really fun to kind of collect plushies that are really special to you. My sister, she is older than me, yeah, but she has a healthy amount of plushes. Nothing wrong with that. And we both fell in love with this Minnie. There is a Mickey. I want to say he's only wearing pants, though, that have this pattern on them. And I think we both just fell in love with the overall flag pattern. She is such a sweet little mouse, and everything about her is pretty perfect. And I always wear, like, I remember when I picked up my Minnie, I actually picked her up in Epcot, and I went through like every single Minnie they had and like checked the bows. And luckily, the one that was sent from Shop Disney, absolutely perfect. And so this was the one thing she asked for, so I was super excited to get that for her. The next thing I got has nothing to do with Disney, but for any of my like fitness folks out there, I feel like personally I know so many people who decided that 2020 was their year to start running. My sister is not one of those people because she's been a runner for years. She's done half marathons, like I can't even imagine. She does 5Ks and 10Ks and all kinds of Ks all the time, it feels like. She has like a whole rack of medals in her living room. I'm very impressed. And so I decided to get her a book, like a motivational running book, and it's called Shut Up and Run, and the author is Robin Arzon. And Robin is actually one of the Peloton leaders that I follow, Peloton instructors that I just love. Like I do strength training with Robin, I do spin classes with her, some stretching classes, but she is a huge marathon runner. She's run ultra marathons, which is a 50-mile marathon. Like, it's crazy. She really knows what she's talking about. And so I picked up her book. You might like it. It's really, really pretty visually, and there are really cool sections that have to go with like cross training, goal setting, how to get your groove back if you've been out of running. I saw one thing here on like how to stay fit on your vacation. She has like a whole training program for half marathons, marathons, etc. So I thought this might just be like a fun read for my sister. Or any runner out there. I did get this on Amazon as well. And I will say, as always, I'm not affiliated with any of these products, but if I link anything down below, it's just because I think you might enjoy getting it for yourself. Next up is the only other thing I picked up on Amazon for this birthday, and it's a candle. We both love candles. We get each other candles for like every single gift-giving occasion. And this one says, hooray, it's your day. And I think that it's like a birthday cake scent. Let me see if I remember correctly. I think so. although it's like less aggressively vanilla and more sweet like cotton candy even. That's what I get from it. And it's a really nice 3-wick candle, and it has just like a pretty confetti pattern, and I don't think it was like crazy expensive, so I was definitely looking for a fun birthday candle for her. The next thing I got on eBay, because it's a Funko Pop, but it's a vaulted Funko Pop, so I had to splurge on it a little bit, but it was my sister, so it's worth it. And this is something that she loves. I'm thinking there might be some glare on it, and I'm not going to take it out of the box, but I think when I bring it to the camera, you'll be able to see it perfectly. So you gotta let me know if you're a fan of this. But my sister likes Sharknado. I know it's like a whole movie franchise. I've never seen any of them, but she loves it. She's like a Shark Week person too, like... It's not really my thing. I totally love it if it's your thing. It's just not mine. I never got into it. But this is like one of the funniest Funko Pops I've ever seen. Maybe the funniest. And so I can't wait for you to see it. And I will let you know that there's some fins on this shark guy and they're really delicate. And this seller packaged this Funko Pop perfectly. Like, could not have done a better job of protecting it, and one of the fins broke off. So I did crazy glue it back together. I don't really think you can tell too much, and she's not like... She doesn't care what the box looks like. She's just gonna go up on like a cool shelf, I'm sure. So I don't think she'll notice, but I definitely will tell her in case it breaks off again. I don't want her to think she's responsible for that. But no, I think this guy is hilarious, and I will say that until recently, my sister did not collect Funko Pops, and I definitely feel bad for leading her down that road, except, you know, sorry, not sorry. Okay, so already we're down to the final 2 gifts, but they are my absolute favorites. So now my sister and her husband are this December going to be celebrating their 10-year wedding anniversary, and they're going to do like a little photo shoot because they did not actually have a very big wedding whatsoever when they got married. So they wanted to do really something special to mark their 10 years. And so I actually got them a sign, but I'll let you know, I went on Etsy and I saw so many signs, and they were beautiful and they were wonderful, but they were also a little pricey. And I realized my mother-in-law has been making a lot of signs, like just like welcome, and she'll draw like pumpkins on them for fall, or like a Santa on it for winter or whatever. Very cute. She's a wonderful artist, and like stains them, and really they look great. And so I texted her and I was like, hey, would you make like a vow renewal sign for Lauren and her husband? And she was like, oh, absolutely, of course. So it was great to really get to customize this, and you know, it wasn't very expensive since my mother-in-law made it for me. And then she put this bow on it that will be removed. I guess it's up to my sister, but she put the bow on it to give to Lauren. And so it's this gorgeous sign. Wow, it looks so pretty in the camera right now. And it says, "We still do." So I asked for that to be like the biggest. I thought this color, the biggest part like of the sign, and I thought the color would look really nice on most walls, and I think this will look great in their living room, or where, if they choose to hang it. If not, they could use this in their photo shoot, like hold it together or whatever they want to do. You know, it's up to them. But they could hold this in a photo, or they could, you know, when they get their photos back, put this on the wall, put photos around it or something. Like, that's what I would do. So it says, you know, we still do, Lauren and Eric, and their original wedding anniversary 10 years ago almost. So, and of course my mother-in-law makes these really beautiful bows. So I was super excited to be able to custom design this and give this to Lauren. I just want to add that my mother-in-law is, while she is super artistic, just an amazing creative person, she does not make these for other people. Like, she doesn't do it professionally or anything like that. But like I said, there are tons of great people out there on Etsy. The last thing is also something custom that I commissioned. That cost quite a bit more because my mother-in-law didn't make it for me. But I have some artwork here that I got printed out from Snapfish. And let me tell you, this costs a lot of money. But I say that because I want to give you a piece of advice. If you decide to get anything like this for yourself or buy anything from Snapfish, please don't buy anything from Snapfish at full price, because I guarantee you that eventually, and probably before you know it, they will have like an incredible sale. So I actually got this incredibly expensive piece of custom artwork for Lauren for 50% off. And then when you know, I ordered it like one of the last days that sale was going on. The next day it went to 60% off. So never buy anything at 100% cost from Snapfish. It will save you a lot of money. I make a lot of like photo albums for Disney trips and such. So I know, I know the cost of them. Okay, so I shared something like this in a previous haul video, but in case you didn't watch that, I want you to know that I commissioned this from a designer named Grant, and I will put his information below. He is so incredibly wonderful to work with. He's amazing. You should definitely ask him like for a quote if you're interested in any kind of artwork for yourself. He is, again, the superest, nicest, and I know that's not a word, but like that's how I feel, the nicest person that you will ever work with, and I know that's so important for so many people. And then what would happen is he would draw you artwork. He would draw you like a proof. You approve it, or you say, like me, can you make 15 million changes? He will then make all those changes. It will be perfect. If it's not, you say, here's what I want changed additionally. He will change that until you are happy. I feel like I probably would have like drove him up a wall, but he was still super amazing and nice about it. And then you will pay him, and he will give you your print like via email. So I will put his email and his Facebook group as well down in the comments below. If you have seen Karen's from Karen's USA Adventures, her Primark Facebook group, he's actually posted some of his artwork of her in that group, which is how I found him. He posted something amazing of Karen and her husband Phil, and I was like, I need one of those. Can you put me in contact with this guy? And she did, and the rest is history. But anyway, so then you can upload your image to any kind of photo making site. And it would be a lot cheaper if you just got like a poster print or something, but I wanted a canvas, framed canvas. So that's why it was a little heftier. Okay, without further ado, here is the canvas that he designed for me. And I will say that my sister, one of her favorite Disney memories is drinking around the world at EPCOT. So it is her and I at EPCOT, Spaceship Earth in the background. It says World Travelers, and we each have a drink in our hand, our drink of choice. Mine is champagne. Lauren's is always a margarita. We're wearing Minnie ears inspired by Minnie ears I actually made for us for our Disney trip. And then Lauren and I love to match. Like, we're those sisters who are like, we should wear the same outfit all the time. And like, we would never be embarrassed to show up dressed like each other at a wedding. We'd be like, yes, this is great. Let's get a picture together to commemorate this event. So I actually texted Lauren out of the blue. I was like, tell me what you feel the best in. Like, what outfit you have that you feel you look the best in and you feel the best in. And she instantly had it. Like, she was like, here's a picture of me in a dress I bought a month ago or whatever. And it was like her in the dressing room, I guess, when she was trying it on. And so it's pretty much this dress. It's like a white floral dress. And since we like to match, I said, Grant, just make me something similar, but like in black, which is exactly what we would do. And so this is absolutely gorgeous. It went through a bunch of different iterations, and this is what we got. And you can kind of see the monorail going by a little bit. You have some palm trees. The colors are perfection. I love this so much. And if you saw my last one, you know that I have one of my husband and I, but we're in front of Cinderella's castle. So eventually I would like to get 4 different ones, all framed like this, with also the Tree of Life and probably, I guess, Tower of Terror in the background. I miss Mickey's sorcerer hat in Hollywood Studios. If you agree with me, we're best friends. Okay, so I'm so obsessed with this, honestly. Like, you need to, you know, if you have like a birthday coming up or an anniversary coming up, Christmas, any kind of gift-giving holiday, or you just want one for yourself, like I wanted one with my husband, you gotta contact Grant. guys, so we got a little bit of everything in this gift giving exchange. We got Disney, we got Funko, we got a candle. Who doesn't love candles? We got a little bit of everything, kind of hitting on all my sister's favorite things. I'm really excited to give this to her because obviously as I'm filming this I haven't given it to her yet. So I'm gonna go wrap all of these awesome gifts, give them to her, and you might see her, Lauren, in the comments down below. If you do, give her a comment, a thumbs up, or say hi. And guys, thank you so much for watching. If you did like this video, I always appreciate a thumbs up. It is a free and easy and quick way to support YouTubers that you enjoy, and comments, even if it's just a hello or nice video or happy birthday, Lauren, always help us out as well. So thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you real soon.